Welcome back to the Trade Off Podcast. My name is Ryan.
My name's Alex.
And we are on episode 21. Today, we're going to make you all aware of red flags in the trading industry. And we have a fantastic case study, don't we, Alex?
What a wonderful example.
We have a great example. Now, as you know, we don't badmouth people in the trade industry because although there is a lot of bad guys, there is a lot of good guys as well.
Yeah.
However, this particular bad customer, this shady character, is no longer in the trade industry because he has left the industry in a terrible fashion.
Yeah. What we call a rug pull.
A rug pull. And we have all the evidence to support that. But more importantly, we have some fantastic red flags that you can look out for so that this doesn't happen to you.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people lost their money with this guy.
Protect yourselves at all times.
Alex, do the reveal. Who are we talking about?
Joshua Bunker. Guerrilla Trading.
Guerrilla Trading. You may have heard of the company. You may not have. If you hadn't, well done. You escaped. Fantastic. If you did hear of him and you signed up, well, unfortunately, you've been rug pulled and you've lost all your money.
I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left.
So, who is Guerrilla Trading? Alex, give us a bit of the background.
Well, Joshua Bunker, he claims to have started trading in 2019. However, the incorporation of his business did not start until the following year.
Now I'm panicking.
Don't panic.
No, I am, because I'm going to lose my job.
2020. Is this first red flag?
That's first red flag.
Misinformation.
Misinformation.
You are fake news, sir.
Fake news.
You are fake news.
The number one red flag when we're looking at a trading company or someone that you should be trading with or want to trade with is, do the dates and the numbers make sense? He's making claims on his website, one of the very many claims which he's claimed on his website, of starting to trade and founding Guerrilla Trading in 2019, which must mean he must have been profitable before that, surely, right? If you're starting a company teaching people to trade in 2019,
yeah,
I'd like to think that you've been trading a few years before, at least, minimum. However, like we said, point number one, the company was not incorporated until the following year.
On the back of that, 2 companies were incorporated. Now, this is fine.
This is a vital piece of information, as we will get onto later.
But please remember this. This is a vital piece of information, and this is something which would have helped a lot of people not get scammed. Yeah. And all I had to do was look at publicly available information of the company's house, which is available to every single person that has an internet connection and a fucking brain cell. So we can see here at the moment, Guerrilla Management Limited, incorporated on the 1st of April, 2020. However, if we go to people, this is how easy it is. This is the company's house website. We go down to people, let's click on that. We go to Joshua Bunker. We can also see he has just Guerrilla Trading, which was incorporated on the 4th of March 2020, and Joshua was appointed on the 25th of April 2020. Right, so let me recap this.
So he is the founder.
He is the founder. He opened up Guerrilla Trading Limited in March 2020. Then in April 2020, he opened up Guerrilla Management. Now, the funds from Guerrilla Trading pretty much all went into Guerrilla Management. This was his business structure. Yeah. Absolutely fine. Nothing illegal about that. Nothing shady about that.
No.
Until later. Which we are going to get into. So first red flag is on his website, he claims that he's been trading since 2019, which he hasn't. As we know and we've established, it is 2020. So first of all, he can't even understand or know or write down correctly when his company started. But the plot thickens. So what has he got on his website?
I feel like we're left out of Scooby-Doo here.
Pulling off the mask at the end. Who's behind that scammer mask? Oh, it's Joshua Bunker. So the plot thickens. Here we have a profit calculator page on the Guerrilla Trading website. Now, this website has actually been shut down. It's gone, along with everything else, your social medias, all this sort of stuff.
But due to the power of the internet.
Which, never forget, we have found.
And also, when we work out these calculations now, we're going to use a third-party calculator, because I don't fucking trust Joshua Bunker's calculator. No. Don't trust that fucking cunt.
We do not trust
I do not trust him. So we're going to use our own third-party one, which can be found on thecalculatorsite.com.
And I'd just like to highlight that we have had members from Guerrilla Trading for years, since 2020, come over to us, and they've said nothing good about Guerrilla Trading, right?
Yeah.
Nothing good about the way Joshua conducted himself in the forum that he had. And we've never said a bad word about it. We've kept it to ourselves. We've helped the traders that have come to us, and they're still with us to this day.
He's brought this upon himself with his behaviour, which you will find out later on.
So, there's two things I want to point out. This is point one. So, Joshua's monthly average in 2020 was 21.66%. This is the year that he opened. Of course, he's going to make some crazy claims for the year that he opens, so he can do what? Get people subscribed to his service. So, he made 21.66% uncompounded, but if he was compounding, he said he was making 91% a month. The best traders that have ever existed on planet Earth have never made those returns.
Other than Joshua Bunker.
Other than Joshua Bunker, who's now gone into liquidation. He said in 2021, uncompounded was 17%, compounded was 54%. Again, 17%. You are going to have months like that, but not consistently. This is what he's telling us, consistently. Yeah. And also in 2022, 12%. Now, he opened up in 2020. Then 2021 was his proper first transparent year of sharing his trade, showing people what he does. Yeah. So, of course, the monthly percentage has to come down because he's more on the exposure side of things where he's showing people his trades.
And of course, black people when they're there.
And I don't reckon 2021 went too good because what happened in 2022? It dropped down again to 12%, as we can see.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's give him an average.
Let's give him an average. So he's saying that his monthly average, we're going to add all three together and then we're going to divide them by 3. So let's go 22% plus 18 plus 13. If we just round it up, equals 53% monthly average over those 3 years. Divided by 3, his 3-year monthly average was 17.6%, Alex.
That's pretty
good number, 17.6%.
Well, there we are. So let's look at a compound interest calculator. Just figure this out. We're going to put it in. I'm going to put it onto the screen so you can see what I'm looking at. We can do it in pounds because, you know, we live in the UK, wonderful currency that's worth nothing these days. Then let's say that he started with his initial £1,000 investment. For someone that can do 8 billion% a year, I'm sure he had more than £1,000 to his name. However, we just started with 1,000.
So you're going to put in there, Alex, Joshua started in 2020 with a £1,000 trading account, self-funded.
Yes.
And he averaged 17.6% a month.
Yes.
Until today.
Yes.
2025.
Exactly. And he's going to compound that every month. For those of you that don't understand what compound means, it means that he's not taking any withdrawals from this account. Mm-hmm. What he's doing is he's adding to the balance every single month with the interest of the profits earned, and then he's trading 1% of the new balance per trade, for example. We're going to do that over 5 years. So we're going to see what the wonderful and mighty Guerrilla Trading could do with a £1,000 investment, an average of 17.6, which I will point out is his own claims.
His own claims.
Per month. So we're not lying about anything here. We're just saying what he says he can do.
You are fake news, sir.
Over a monthly compounding period over 5 years with no additional deposits made, just starting with the initial £1,000. Mm-hmm.
Enlighten me.
He claims that he can make £16,766,379 and 98p. Don't forget the 98p.
You are fake news, sir.
Yet the man can pay his tax bill to HMRC for 75 grand. Something doesn't add up here.
Something does not add up.
So if someone's making that claim, just by using a simple calculator and a compounding calculator, you can see that, of course, this is massively unrealistic.
If it smells like horseshit, looks like horseshit, it's probably horseshit.
It's probably horseshit. So straight away, we got another red flag. Absurd claims, which unfortunately people do fall for, and they say, wow, I need something for this guy. He's incredible. But of course, the claims aren't real. So you got to be careful of that. Third red flag, which is the second point that I want to get to. Now, unfortunately, the picture isn't loading up here, but he says here, fact, we outperformed the S&P 500 by 88 times. Annual returns, S&P 500 versus Guerrilla Trading. Now, there is a chart here, and he has over 2,000% returns that he's claiming. However...
In a year, right?
In a year, in 2023. He says here, as you can see from our results, 2023, this new strategy, brand new strategy, provided many more opportunities to execute trades and is highly profitable, especially if you're compounding your trade count. So again, putting those crazy claims out there. So the chart that's usually here states that in 2023, Guerrilla Trading made over 2,000%. Claims like that are red flags. If he's making
100%.
those returns, he'd have every single bank institution on his back. He'd have billions under management. Don't forget, Jim Simmons, renowned as one of the best traders that's ever lived, averaged 40% a year since the 80s. He has got 23 billion under management, closed funds. You can no longer invest in him. And he's classed as one of the best traders that has ever lived. And he made 40% a year. I'll tell you what, Joshua Bunker knocks the spots off him, mate.
Elon Musk of trading.
Joshua Bunker, mate. The bunker bomb strategy, the bazooka, the bullet. This is what his strategy names are.
Well, that bazooka strategy was one of the newest strategy, wasn't it?
Well, this was part of the rug pull.
Yeah, here we are.
So, we've shown you some very basic red flags to look out for. False claims, bit of misinformation, kind of get the timing right of when he incorporated the company. They are red flags. You've got to be careful of this. You can also check out social media, check out reviews, etc.
But none of what he did here, seemed safe to say and important to say, none of this is illegal. It's very frowned upon. He might have bent the truth a little bit.
Well,
and trading standards might have had something to say about it. But he's never said that those are live results. He's never said that he made that amount.
Yeah.
He just said that it was
guerrilla trading. Very greyed out area there.
But what we're going to do now is give you a timeline of events, which will make you see that his interests, his motives were not in the right place. So let's fast forward to when it all started to go wrong.
Yes.
Which was April 2024.
April 2024. So pre-April 2024, you can see here, February 21st, 2024. This was his old looking website. So Forex education, Forex and forecasts and recaps. And it was a general kind of community. Yeah. Looks all right, to be fair. Nothing suspicious about this until we dig deeper.
With a price of £99 per month,
yeah,
I believe, roughly.
Yeah, £90 a month to sign up for this subscription.
Per month.
Now, come to April the 13th, key date, April the 13th, which is the website we're on here, right? There is now a brand new package that he offers, the Funded Trader Program. There's no price here. You have to watch a video, do a call, so you can get the price. So, what is significant about April the 13th? We go to Company's House. We go to Guerrilla Management.
Dun, dun, dun.
And we see here, April the 11th, appointed of a voluntary liquidator. So 2 days after the company went into a liquidation because it couldn't pay its debts. Therefore, the company should shut down, stop trading. He couldn't pay his debts. What happens? He renews his website, pays a web developer to renew his website and opens up a brand new program, even though he's gone into liquidation. The company cannot pay its debts, is in debt, owes over 100 grand. He cannot pay the monies. He's now taking money off of students. And we can see here, if we go to Guerrilla Trading Reviews, I bought the FTP course, the Funded Trader Program course, for £3,000 after seeing their claims of 8,000%.
Another thing that's interesting though, other reviews,
terrible, mate.
Other reviews claim anywhere from 3 to 4,000, all the way up to 15,000. When you look on the website, and this is always a red flag, when you look on the website, it doesn't give you a price. You can't see how much it's worth. You have to apply. So it appears that he was charging people as much as they can afford.
As much as they could afford.
So if you came across and you said that you could afford 15,000, you got charged 15 grand. If you could be charged 4 grand, you got charged 4 grand. So this is like a kind of deeply flawed program and concept, especially since it's coming days after. I've run out of money. What do? Bring out a new high ticket item.
Get a load of money in, shut the company down. Complete rug pull. Basically, he's a thief and a scam artist. So you can even see here, played and manipulated by Josh to get 4 grand out of me for liquidating the company. I see the positive, as some students have lost upwards of 15 grand. 15 grand. Don't forget, all of these students will talk, and we watched a YouTube video, didn't we? And they said literally overnight, they all went there in the morning to the group chat to talk about trading. It was gone.
And then they checked their emails, and they all had an email from a liquidation company, an insolvency company. But I think it's important to say, he filed for liquidation. Then the next day, he continued to change his website, bring out a new new product.
Knowing full well that he was in debt
Yeah.
and couldn't repay his
For a
debts.
much higher fee. But he was still selling a lifetime access. So if you buy a program and the company goes bust, if the website gets taken down, you lose content. That's one of the risks of buying something for a business, right?
Yeah.
If I buy a running membership for the app on Nike and Nike go bust, it's fucking part of it, right?
Yeah.
However, if I buy something that states lifetime access, I expect this company to at least believe that they're going to be running for a while.
Yeah.
However, what else did he do? He changed from a £99 a month membership to a £499 lifetime membership.
Yeah, one-off payment.
One-off payment at the same time. So what he did is he now charges you £499 to get into the community.
Mm-hmm.
Then upsells you a £4,000, £5,000, £15,000.
Whatever he can get out of you.
Course, right?
He's a dirty bastard.
Then the day comes of January the 13th. He's been taking people's money for 7-8 months, knowing that he's about to go bust.
Yeah. What happens, as Alix said, come up to present day, which is January the 13th. He's now gone into full liquidation on the first company, which is Guerrilla Trading. So Guerrilla Management went into liquidation first. That was the company which held all of the funds. And then Guerrilla Trading, finally, on January the 13th of 2025, goes into liquidation, as you can see.
And this is when people started to receive emails about the company being liquidated, no longer having access to the concepts, the course, etc.
So April 2024 through to January 2025, he literally tried to get as much money out of his members. Which, look, let's be honest, we expect this sort of behaviour from online scammers.
Yeah.
People can be very easy targets for them. Once they gain their trust, they try and sell them more and more and more and more. And Joshua had done that, and he pulled the rug. However, there was red flags to prevent this.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of research on Companies House, which is freely available to anyone out there in the public. And you could have seen that Company 2, Guerrilla Management, had already gone into liquidation. Then 2 days later, he brought out this brand new funded trader program, which he was selling his students out already part of his community for years.
And since then,
it's disgusting.
Since then, he has gone missing in action.
He's MIA, mate.
MIA. Website, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, everything's gone. However,
there's more.
We have discovered that Joshua Bunker has deleted all his Guerrilla posts, deleted the pictures of himself, and removed the name from Instagram and changed his name to Trading and Training UK or Trading and Training UK, one of the others, whichever way around it is. I'm going to put the little screen record down here of us visiting that page. You can see there's 3 posts, right? When did the post begin? On the 21st of January. So on the 21st of January, a week after he's obviously been getting shit tons of abuse.
Yeah, bad
everyone
reviews
that's
on
trying
Trustpilot.
to get the product they paid for, he decided to go incognito and disappear off radar and change his account. However, we know this man is not a smart man. How do we know? Because of all the fucking shit we've talked about so far.
Yeah, he couldn't get the date right. 2019 to 2020. He couldn't get the date right to incorporate the company. So, of course, he was going to leave breadcrumbs and make more mistakes.
So, the breadcrumbs were followed. And if we visit the Threads account of Training and Trading, we will see that even though the name has changed, the image is still Guerrilla Trading. It says Joshua Bunker. It says the link tree in the bio. It links all to the old website for Guerrilla Trading. Which
is no longer there.
He didn't even do the stand-up thing, which was essentially say, I fucked up. Sorry, guys. At least make a video. You know, I'm sure that if he'd have made a video going, look, we've run into some financial troubles. It's been a hard year trading. Hard year trading, if he does even fucking trade.
You don't trade.
We can't offer any new products. We can't offer any services that may take my time because the company's going under. However, I'm going to leave up the content of the videos for you guys to watch because you paid for that.
And the group chat will stay here.
I hope you can understand. I'm really sorry for the position we're in. It's not an ideal situation. But instead, what's he done? He's done a runner.
Closed it all down
like a coward.
Overnight, like a coward. So not only has he completely pulled the rug on all his trusted members that have been with him for years, he even tried to get more money out of them, knowing that the business was fucked, knowing that he was going to close it down. He knew in April 2024 he was going to close the company down. But instead of saying and doing the honest thing, what Alix said, you go into the group chat, guys, this is where we are. Because let's face it would have fucked him. Because people would have said, just do 1 month's trading, Josh. You pay for all your debts. Yeah. You make so much money in 1 month.
9 months. He carried on taking people's money.
Couldn't do it. But for 9 months, carried on. creating new products, trying to get as much money as he could out of all these people. And unfortunately, it's ended with people losing a hell of a lot of money.
Yeah.
And him getting an extremely bad reputation. And Guerrilla Trading, thankfully, has gone for good before he lured in even more innocent traders that just want to try and make a bit more money in life and try and get on with their lives and try and make a side income or a primary income stream.
Yeah.
That have been manipulated and scammed.
For
which
anyone,
makes this industry and gives this industry a bad name.
Exactly. So for anyone that has been scammed by Mr. Bunker, for anyone that has lost money with him, for anyone that has tried to learn to trade, tried to become profitable, and had the rug pulled from underneath you, I think it would be fair for us to offer you a free Zoom call with ourselves, which you can book on our website through the type form below. And we're more than happy for free to show you around our community, our software, what we do. There's no obligation to buy. You can ask any questions, whether it takes 15 minutes, 2 hours, makes no difference to me. I'm on Zoom all day. So if any of you are interested, any of you want to see what the possibilities of realistic returns using proven strategies and software that we've created.
Seeing the actual results.
The actual results, not 8,000% a year compounded, consistent results. Fact. Yeah, that was a fact as well, don't forget.
You are fake news.
We will show you our true results, our true strategies, the software in its true form, live, and talk you through it and show how it all works, because we've got nothing to hide, unlike many, many, many people in the trading industry.
And it's hard because, Alex, how many messages do we get from people that have come from bad trading communities, bad signal groups? They've sent Bitcoin to someone. These are frequent messages that we're getting on a week-to-week basis. Then they come up to us. They then see the real side of trading.
And it's not even just trading either. It's just scammers in general. Like last year, someone contacted me and said, look, there's a fake page of you. And I sent them, they've asked me for money. They told me they could triple my money. And this was a single parent, right? It's a mum. Yeah. She messaged me and said, I've been scammed out of like £300. He told me he was going to turn it into £1,000. That's all my Christmas money gone. Now, like, I felt awful for her.
Yeah.
So, like, what are you going to do? Like, I actually sent her some money to get Christmas presents because I'm not an arsehole. However, most people should be thinking, if anyone can turn £300 into £1,000 in a couple of days and give it back to you,
they definitely don't need your money.
They don't need your money. They can't do it, all right? Now, obviously, I understand that some people aren't investment savvy. She probably didn't have any understanding of what Forex even was. And I felt awful for her.
Unfortunately, they prey on the desperate. And
they do.
weak.
If you've got money, this is the problem. When you've got money, you understand how money works. You understand that how hard it is to turn X amount into Y. So you understand when someone comes to you and says, oh, I can do these crazy percentages, you're in a position where, number one, you're not desperate, you don't need it.
Yep.
Number two, you understand how investing works. And number three, you've got the capital sat there, which means if you've already got the capital sat there, you're going to be sensible what you do with it. Because you're not desperate. It's a circle of doom. You've got no money, you become desperate, you do desperate things. You then become more desperate, you've got less money, you do stupid things.
And it's just a downward spiral from there.
It's really important that you look at things through the lens of reality, right? If this man could do 8,000% a year, why does he need your 4K? Right?
And why is he not in the Wall Street Journal front page? Why is he not working for Goldman Sachs?
And you might ask the same thing about myself and Ryan. Why do you do this? Why do you teach people? Because I've never claimed to make 8,000% a year. You know, on a bad month, you might lose a few percent. Everyone loses a percent. Anyone out there that says they don't have a loser month, red flag straight away. Everybody loses money at some point.
Listen, trading is not particularly glamorous all of the time.
No, people think it's like Wolf of Wall Street. Dwarfs being thrown around, drugs everywhere, prostitutes, having a great time. It's not.
It's not. But people get attracted to the glamorous results and the glamorous lifestyle that people portray on social media.
Yeah.
That's why people go into something, they hand over $4,000 because they've been shown something which isn't real.
Yeah.
With us, we've always shown people, look, this is the realistic expectation.
People don't want to see that.
You're going to win trades, you're going to lose trades. But that doesn't look as glamorous as what someone's offering 8,000% returns. And then they go there, they lose money. Then eventually what happens, they end up coming over to the real side of trading. Then they get funded and they start making real consistent profits.
Exactly.
Not 8,000% profits, real consistent profits. And they actually start making money. And that's better than falling for a pipe dream that someone sold you and losing your money. At least they're making money and they're making consistent returns. And that's what trading is. Look at Warren Buffett. You can see his track record online, averaging 15% a year.
Yeah.
And you got someone claiming he's making 8,000. Come on, guys. Why isn't Joshua Bunker's name in the headlines? Why is he not all over social media like Warren Buffett is? Because he ain't making those returns. And that's now been proven once again. The latest scammer to finally leave the industry. Thank fuck for that. He's gone.
See you later.
Because it's not real. It's fake. And this proves it once again. If you go for the fake shit, you're going to get scammed. You're going to get the rug pulled. Then you're going to be running away with your tail between your legs thinking, why did I fall for that? And you're going to feel stupid. Go down the real route straight away. Stop falling for the shiny object syndrome and the poaching that people sell you just so they can make money from you. Do a bit of due diligence. Go on Company's House. Go on Trustpilot. Go on their social medias. Link the dots together. It took us, 5-10 minutes?
Yeah.
Literally, we said bang, bang, bang. Oh my God, look at that time there. Hang on a minute, April 2024. Hang on, January 13th. Bang, straight away, see the dates. You can see it's a scam.
Yeah.
Instantly. So guys, please take this as a pre-warning of red flags. Don't fall for things that aren't real. It's very easy for someone to show you something which is fantastic on social media, but behind the scenes, really, they're in debt, they're crumbling.
Yeah.
I mean, I think in 2020, Joshua Bunker had hair. He ain't no more. It's all showing you little clues. Another red flag. Sorry, Alex.
This is just two kids. This is what two kids do.
This is the two kids. Yeah. This is because HMRC are chasing you and banging down your door.
Yeah.
So that being said, please learn from this podcast. Do not fall for scams. We do not want that to happen. It makes the industry dirtier than what it already is and gives us good people a bad name. We don't want that. There are good people in this industry. There are a lot of good companies out there. You just got to find them. You're watching this podcast. You've already found us. So well done. Congratulations. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you next week.
Yeah, see you later.